If you have our Storm Track 8 weather app, you already received that alert. Reason being, this right here, gusts 40 to 50 miles per hour. That's going to knock over some tree branches. I noticed a ton of leaves that were hanging on for dear life on the road. All right, and the roads are still a little damp from the rain yesterday, so that's going to maybe slick up some side streets. Just be aware of that here. But again, this is going to go for most of central and northern Indiana pretty much all day, and the concern being down trees or limbs at least. Maybe a few power outages, and if you have a high-profile vehicle, the north to south roads, because this will be a west wind. It's going to be kind of difficult here. So there's the advisory. Central, northern Indiana will go from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And again, here's the reason why as we move through the day. Let's stop it at lunchtime. It's pretty rough. 40 to 50 mile per hour gusts, maybe even slightly higher up in northern Indiana and even around the Chicago area. They may be closing in on closer to 60 mile per hour gusts. So really nasty with this wound up low that's going to move through. I do think the winds ease later tonight, but still gusts up to 30. It's going to be pretty cold with those wind chills when you wake up for your Thanksgiving morning. 42 right now. Chills are into the low 30s. It is cloudy across our area. The cold front or the boundary has already moved through. 50s now into Ohio. And now our numbers are into the low 40s and continuing to tank. You can see the cold air digging in back out to our west. So that is continuing to funnel in. I will say, too, with this next boundary that's going to be moving through, this might be enough to squeeze out a few flurries down here in central Indiana, possibly some accumulating snow up in far, far northern counties of Indiana coming off Lake Michigan here. But I don't foresee any travel difficulties here locally for the forecast today outside of just the gusty winds. We will hang out in the mid-30s once we get there, which happens by mid-morning. Thanksgiving, pretty chilly as well. 28 in the morning, 32 at noon, 34 at 5. Chills will be in the 20s for much of the afternoon. Not much better for Friday. Temperatures into the mid-20s. Now, I will say it will be a bright day, and it will be a little more calm. Winds will be a little more relaxed for Friday. 30 at noon and near freezing by 5 o'clock. Wind chills into the low to mid-20s for Friday. Now, looking ahead to the weekend, we still are eyeing a very potent system, and there's still some questions that we need to iron out the details. But things are becoming a little bit more clear. I'm going to delay the onset of precipitation. I'm taking any snowfall out of the forecast for Friday. So I think this is mainly a Saturday and Sunday event. This is 9 a.m. on Sunday, and you can see we're kind of splitting the state in half. So depending on where you're at, and we're going to have to kind of fine-tune where exactly this line will set up, but it does appear that parts of the state will start off as snow Saturday morning. We flip the switch to rain as warmer air tries to slide in here, and then Sunday, maybe just a light wintry mix of rain or snow, probably more rain than anything. I still think accumulation is in play, mainly along and north of I-70, this lighter or this darker blue here, maybe around an inch or two, if we're going to throw some numbers out there. I think your heaviest snowfall is likely going to be up along the Michigan state line and points north, several inches of snow possible in those locations. All right, we will keep you updated. Bottom line, though, even if you're getting a couple of inches of snow, it's going to make for some slick travel on Saturday. So please be aware of that. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 7-day forecast. 35 Saturday, 39 on Sunday with that chance of maybe light rain or snow, and then cold to open up the month of December next week. Monday, 32. Another round of snow possible by next Tuesday.